Hey guys, this is Gabriel Lorenzi from the Grupo Dicas, one of the biggest travel blogs in the world, and today I'm here to tell you which is better, Playa del Carmen or Cancun. It's a question that a lot of people have been asking recently, so we've made a very quick and objective video to help you decide. So it's going to be quick, useful tips and no need to get bogged down, guys. So don't forget to give us a like, subscribe to the channel because that really helps us a lot, and buckle up. Well, if you're planning your trip to Cancun, which is a sensational place, in our opinion, it was one of the most exciting and beautiful trips of our lives. It was really good. It had a special meaning because it was our honeymoon the first time, so we thought it was a sensational place, and many people who start planning a trip there are left with the question, where to stay? And over time, in the old days, Cancun pretty much only had the hotel zone, which was the most touristy place, so anyone who went to that part of Cancun stayed only there, but over time, other really cool areas began to appear now. One of them is Playa del Carmen, an area that has become very beautiful and has grown a lot, so a lot of people are in doubt. We're going to explain it to you very quickly, very objectively, right? What's the best and worst place to stay? In fact, there's no such thing as the best or worst place to stay, forget it. And there are places for every kind of taste, so we're gonna explain what the benefits of Cancun are and what the benefits of Playa del Carmen are as well. So stay tuned, let's go for these tips. Playa del Carmen is an hour from Cancun, right? Just so you can get your bearings, the map helps a lot. Cancun is at the top, then an hour or so's drive down, there is a Playa del Carmen. It's on what's known as the Mayan Riviera, which is the Mexican Caribbean coastline that goes down to Tulum as well, which is a region that has started to grow a bit, but still has a lot of luxury hotels and resorts. These are places that have become famous because people like to go to 5-star hotels, very refined hotels. Tulum is gaining fame, but for most tourists, the focus is on Cancun and Playa del Carmen, so that's what we're gonna focus right here. Before I explain, let's be quick and to the point. If it's your first time in this part of Mexico, Cancun and the Riviera Maya, our recommendation is stay in Cancun because it's cooler, the energy of the place, the animation, you get that really lively place. The Mexicans there and the whole atmosphere, all the people who are in Cancun are very lively and energetic. The sea is very beautiful, the hotels and resorts in the hotel zone, which is the best place to stay in Cancun, are sensational. They are truly paradisiacal places and you spend the whole day in these hotels enjoying the food, drinks, entertainment, parties. Then there are the shopping malls, which are very beautiful, very large malls that were built for tourists. So there are the stores we already know, the nightclubs and bars, especially Coco Bongo, which is a must-see. It's kind of a nightclub with musical shows, so it ends up being a very good place for all kinds of people. So these more shopping areas, bars and nightclubs are all concentrated in this hotel zone. So if you stay in Cancun, you're closer to them. There's also Isla Mujeres, which is a sensational island. It's one of the tours that we think is unmissable. We also made a video of the 5 must-see tours in Cancun because there are a lot of tours, guys, so we focused on the 5 best. Then watch it because it's very good. Isla Mujeres is one of them, and if you stay in Cancun, you can get there in 20 minutes by boat. So in our opinion, this region is the best for your first time. If you're going there for your first time, stay in Cancun because you're gonna get amazing tours. Now, Playa del Carmen, so I wouldn't consider it. No, you also have to look at your travel style. Playa del Carmen is a little quieter. If you're a quiet person who wants to enjoy the natural beauty of the place, if you want to relax and enjoy the beach atmosphere, Playa del Carmen can be a great option because it's much less crowded than Cancun. People who go there have a slightly quieter profile. It's very nice with beautiful hotels and sensational resorts, almost as good. There are few options, but they are just as good as those in Cancun. One advantage of staying Playa del Carmen is that it's closer to the excursions, the places you definitely have to see, such as Chichen Itza, Xcaret, and the island of Cozumel are all very closer, so you already save an hour of travel time that you would have spent coming from Cancun, but that doesn't change much either, because most of the tours we recommend at least that you do with agencies, which already do the whole tour, so they pick you up in buses or vans that are super comfortable with air conditioning, everything, you can rest, sit back, it doesn't change that much, or if you're going to rent a car, because a lot of people do, especially if you're staying in Playa del Carmen or Tulum. Down there, you end up needing a car and it makes a lot of a difference, mainly to go up to the hotel zone, so you save that 1 hour, which isn't supposed to be a criteria for deciding where to go, but it ends up helping too, and it's a benefit that you can get if you stay there. So you have to analyze your travel style and see what's best for you. Opposite Playa del Carmen is Cozumel, which is a sensational island and one of the best places in the world for snorkeling. The snorkeling there is sensational, it's an incredible experience, so you should definitely visit there too. And if you're in Playa del Carmen, you're already in front of it, just as Cancun is in front of Isla Mujeres, so it ends up being the same. At some point, you will have to go to the other islands anyway. And speaking of getting around, it's important to mention that car rental is very common in Cancun or Playa del Carmen. And why? Because it's very cheap. It's one of the cheapest rentals in the world. We've researched it now. There's a price comparator we use, guys, which is sensational. It's a tour, and I'll leave it here in the video description for you. You can click on show more. There will be this link and all the others I'm going to mention here. You can put in the date of your trip. It searches for car prices at all the rental companies at Cancun airport. Then you select the cheapest ones. The prices are really good and you can rent there and save money, because the price you pay to rent a car will save you money on a transfer or a cab, because you'd have to drive from the airport to the hotel, a round trip, and then take 2 or 3 cabs during the trip. That's practically the cost of renting. So people do rent. The hotels have free parking, so you can leave it there. Even if you're not going to use it one day or another, it's worth it. And in Playa del Carmen, it's even better. People who go to Playa del Carmen are more likely to rent a car than those who stay in Cancun, that they can sometimes manage with public transportation there because it's a little bit better. But in Playa del Carmen, it's almost essential that you have a car. And guys, if you have any questions, send us a direct message or any message on social media and we'll be happy to help. Follow me there because we're always traveling around the world trying to show travel tips in a cool way and our family routine with our little ones, which is a blast. You can send us a message and we will reply with great pleasure to help you. And both in Playa del Carmen and Cancun, especially in Cancun, which is bigger, you need to know where to stay. Location makes a lot of difference. The best location in Cancun that we found is the hotel zone. This is where the main hotels, resorts, and tourist attractions are. So to help you and make your life easier, I'll leave a link here in the description. We were able to put together a personalized map on a hotel search engine that's the largest in the world. It's the one we always use to make our reservations because it has the best prices. So click on it below and you open a map that already has an area marked out. This is the area we think is the best possible location in Cancun. I'm also going to show you the map with the best location in Playa del Carmen. If you're staying there, put in the date of your trip. There's no mistake, and the golden tip for saving money in any of these areas is to book in advance. Guys, this is what makes accommodation cheaper, because as time goes by, all the hotels, especially the best and most cost-effective ones, the coolest ones, sell out of rooms and raise the price. That's the basis of tourism, so book in advance. And the golden thing about this website is that cancellation is free with almost all hotels. So you have seen a good price, you put it there, it's guaranteed. Make the booking, it's quick. If you want to change hotels or rooms, you can cancel with no bureaucracy at all. It's just one click away. And I'll leave the link to all the others here in the description of the video as well. There's a very good travel insurance comparator. Don't travel outside your country without personal travel insurance, guys. It's really important and will cover you for any unforeseen circumstance that may arrive. And it's cheap. With this comparator, you can find good insurance for $20, $24 for 7 days, 10 days of traveling, so it's well worth it. There's an internet chip, so you can use your cell phone there with peace of mind. Don't go without a SIM card, you have problems. You want to use your cell phone for everything, you won't be able to. There's also this agency that does the tours, which is very nice. They're very good, very helpful, and there are lots of other great links there for you to plan your whole trip, which are the tools we use and we like to share because they are really worthwhile. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you like it, please don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to the channel because it really helps us a lot. And don't forget to watch the other videos because they're really good. There's what to do in Cancun, 5 must-see tours in Cancun, the 10 best tips for those traveling to Cancun, and best of all, the video on how to save a lot on your trip to Cancun. We've put together a complete step-by-step video for you to plan your entire trip to Cancun using the best services, saving a lot on everything. Your trip will be cheaper and you only get quality things, nice services. So I'll leave it here on the side along with the playlist that has all the other videos for you to watch. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much and have nice trips.